Yeah, I say the very high, the very the very sorrow, the very
So, what about these spirits, though? What about delivering you from these spirits that you say that have you in such a downtrodden way? You didn't say those. Yeah, but see, that's what somebody said. Somebody say that, but that's not true. That's why, in other words, nobody can become a new person. Nobody can become a new man. You got Romans 14:22.
Romans 14, verse 22.
Well, let her get it. Get Romans 14:22. See, generational curses is just something that someone will tell you, so you be falling into the same madness that they fell into. Ain't nobody gonna tell me that I'm falling into some generational curses for my family. That's a lie. That's what we just went over, becoming a new man, a new woman, believing in the Most High, having faith in the Most High. Read this.
Romans 14, verse 22. Hast thou faith?
Hast thou faith? You believe in the Most High? Have you faith? Read.
Have it to thyself before the Most High.
You gotta have it to yourself before the Most High. Before the Most High. Listen what it says. Read.
Happy is he that condemneth not himself in that thing which he alloweth.
Yeah, you condemn yourself with the thing that you allowing. Somebody told you you're dealing with a generational curse. That's something that you're allowing them to tell you and believing in that. That's not true. How you think he's bringing us out of the condition that we're in into the renewing of our mind to become a new creature? Because we all been somewhere in wickedness. You know what I mean? Because we didn't know the law. We didn't follow the law. And he's bringing us out of our past to renew us in the spirit of truth and coming back to his laws, statutes, commandments, doing what's right in his eyes. Look, you got to look at this. Get second Ezra 9:22. See, the Most High is doing it. It's not no coincidence that all of a sudden here you are on the phone conference, so you just all of a sudden in contact in the spirit of the Most High for help and to be able to make the change. Nothing is coincidence in the eyes of the Most High. Understand this, read.
Second Ezra 9:22.
9:22.
Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 22. Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain.
See, let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain. So if somebody if my family was born in vain, that multitude that's gonna perish. Then they're gonna tell me that I'm in a generational curse. I refuse to accept that. And you refuse to accept that from this point on. You've been chosen. At least you've been called. I can't say you're the chosen, but you've been called where nobody else has been called to understand this truth. Ain't nothing more powerful than this truth, the word of the Most High, his laws, statutes, commandments, that we can follow to become a new creature, become to change, to be born again, to have faith in him. What does it say, verse 22 of 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter?
Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain.
He said, let the multitude perish there, which was born in vain. But what did he say?
And let my grape be kept, and my plant. For with great labor have I made it perfect.
Hear that? He said, and let my grape, that's one, be kept, and my plant. For with great labor have I made it perfect. This is something else for everybody. When I look at those that come and they're acknowledging the truth, they're coming back to the truth. Man, the angels are Man, they ecstatic, they praising. Only before the throne of the Most High. Because there's one that's come back, you know? And that's you. You can't allow nobody to tell you that you under a generational curse. So you let your mind believe that, and that's what will happen. And it's not true. It's not true. Get Jeremiah 3:14. Unless you accept it. That's what you let your mind, they don't, you know, some people they try and bring all kinds of things back that they're dealing with and say you got to go through the same thing just because they went through it. You don't have to go through the same thing. Read this.
Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 14. Turn, O backsliding children, saith the Most High, for I am married unto you.
He said, hey, turn, O backsliding children. And that was all of us. Because we didn't know his laws, statute, commandments. Say, turn, O backsliding children, said the Most High, for I am married unto you. Read.
For I am married unto you, and I will take you one of a city, and two of a family, and I will bring you to Zion.
Hear that? He said, he's going to take one of a city and two of a family. So you can't say that just because some members of your family is saying that they got this generational curse that is upon you. When they ever been called, they haven't taken the time to see what it is that the Most High called you to see. Nothing more powerful than this truth, the word of the Most High. Every one of us is special. That's why he said he labored to make us perfect. So we don't want to dismiss the labor of the Most High, do we? No. And he the one that called. He allowed Mashiach Shai to do the choosing. So no, you gotta really look at dismissing the fact of some generational curse. And I'm not saying this to cut you, but I gotta bring it. Ecclesiastes 3:24. This is real. This is in the Apocrypha.
Ecclesiastes 3, verse 24. For many are deceived by their own vain opinion.
Yeah, that's their own vain opinion. They deceived by their own worthless opinion. Read.
And an evil suspicion hath overthrown their judgment.
The evil comes in, Satan come in, the devil come in, and overthrow the judgment. Why do they feel that way? Don't let that overcome you. Don't let that. Look at 1 Peter 5. In verse 5.
1 Peter chapter 5, verse 5. Likewise, ye younger, submit yourselves unto the elder.
He said, likewise, ye younger, submit yourselves unto the elder. Read.
Yeah, all of you be subject one to another.
You got to be subject one to another. Read.
And be clothed with humility.
You got to be clothed with humility. Humble ourselves. Read.
For the Most High resisted the proud.
See, the Most High resisted the proud. Read.
And giveth grace to the humble.
He gives grace to the humble. That's getting something that you don't deserve, to the humble. You know, we have no reason to be prideful. Most High, he ain't dealing with nobody that's prideful. That's hateful before the Most High and man. That's not a good look. Read.
Humble yourself, therefore, under the mighty hand of the Most High, that he may exalt you in due time.
See? Say, humble yourself, therefore, under the mighty hand of the Most High, that he may exalt you in due time. Read.
Casting all your care upon him.
You gotta cast all your cares upon him. You gotta give all this to him. Read.
For he careth for you.
The Most High care for you through a Mashiach Yahushua, through the Spirit. He cares for you. Just give all your cares to him. Because he cares for you. Read.
Be sober.
Be sober. That means you gotta be focused. Read.
Be vigilant.
You gotta be diligent, seeking the truth and following what's right. Read.
Because your adversary, the devil,
Because your adversary, enemy or foe, the devil, the deceitful, evil people, read,
as a roaring
as
lion,
a roaring lion, read,
walketh about, seeking whom he may devour.
where's he going to and fro, up and down, to and fro in the earth? Doing what?
Walketh about, seeking whom he may devour.
Walking about, seeking whom he may devour. Read.
Who resists steadfast in the faith.
See, you got to resist him steadfast in your faith, in your belief in who? The Most High. Hold it, get Mark 11:22. Hold that though. Who resist steadfast in the faith.
St. Mark chapter 11 verse 22. And Hamashiach Yahushai answering, saying unto him, have faith in the Most High.
So you got to have faith in the Most High. Now go back to 1 Peter 5 and 9.
1 Peter 5 and 9. Who resist steadfast in the faith.
Yeah. You got to resist the devil steadfast in your faith in the Most High. Read.
Knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world.
Yeah, we all going through something. We all going through something. The same afflictions are accomplished in our brethren that's in the world. Because it's the evil time. It's the time of Jacob's trouble. That's why we got to really work on ourselves. Eliminate pride. You got to say, you pray for deliverance. You say, I am delivered. I am delivered. In the name of the Lord and Savior, I am delivered. You got to believe it. That's your faith. Otherwise, you hold on to what it is that the devil don't want to let you go. Holding on to you. Got to let it go. And once you pray and ask the Most High to deliver you, now you say you deliver. You deliver. Are you there?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you gotta have faith in the Most High. You gotta believe it. Let me hear you say, I am delivered from all these spirits that's trying to bring me down with a generational curse. Can you say it?
I am delivered from all these spirits that are trying to bring me down with generational curse.
Bahasham Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. You're natural. First time saying it? I know, I mean, that's in the spirit. Keep saying it, believe it. Go back to Mark 11:22. This is what you gotta hear. Just go with this, because give it to the Most High. Give it to the Most High. Give all that to the Most High.
St. Mark 11 verse 22. And Hamashiach Yahushua answering, saying unto them, have faith in the Most High.
You gotta have faith in the Most High, read.
For verily I say unto you, that whosoever shall say unto this
You
mountain,
got to say unto these spirits that you're dealing with, read,
be thou removed,
be thou removed from me. You got to tell them to get away from me. It say you rebuke the devil, he shall flee. Read.
and be thou cast into the sea, and shall not doubt in his heart,
You can't doubt. It don't work if you don't doubt. You can't doubt. Read.
but shall believe that those things which he saith shall come to pass.
So the things that you just said, you got to believe it's going to come to pass. It is at hand. Read.
He shall have whatsoever he saith.
You're going to have whatever you say. You just said it. You got to believe in what you just said and having faith in the Most High, and you're going to have whatever you say. That's what he said. Read.
Therefore I say unto you, what things soever ye desire, when ye pray, believe that ye receive them, and ye shall have them.
See, when you pray and you ask the Most High to deliver you from all these spirits that have you in a negative way. Therefore I say to you, what things soever ye desire when ye pray, believe that ye receive them, and ye shall have them. So if you ask the Most High to remove all these spirits, this generational curse that somebody trying to tell you that you are bound to, once you finish praying in the name of the Lord and Savior, you got to believe that you receive what it is that you asked for, and you shall have them. But if you don't believe, you doubt, then you're not going to have them. You're going to continue to bring forth this evil judgment upon yourself. When the Most High want to bring this joy, he want to bring deliverance. He want to bring a praise report on the highest level, a testimony of deliverance. That's what he wants for you. Now, what you want for yourself is what you're going to do as far as following what he say do. It works. It works. It works. You just got to believe. You got to have faith in the Most High. You have problems with people, certain people? Listen at this. Go ahead, read on. Listen at this. Are you there in Mark 11, 25 and 26? We're going to read that. Read this.
Yeah.
And when ye stand praying, forgive, if ye have aught against any.
You got to forgive them. You got to forgive them. You have aught against any. When you praying, you can't have all that in your spirit. Read.
That your Father also which is in heaven may forgive you your
Yeah, that the
trespasses.
Most High can forgive you your trespasses, the things you have done that's wrong. You got to forgive. You can't hold on to grudges. Read.
But if ye do not
If
forgive,
you don't forgive, read.
neither will your Father which is in heaven forgive your
That's
trespasses.
right. Most High not going to forgive your trespasses, things that you have done wrong. That's why you got to forgive. You can't be holding on to these things. Get Leviticus 19, verse 2.
Leviticus 19 verse 2. Speak unto all the congregation of the children of Israel, and say unto them, ye shall be holy, for I the Most High your power am holy.
All right, read 17 and 18.
Leviticus 19, 17 and 18. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor, and not suffer sin upon him.
Right. So we're not supposed to be rebuking our people of Israel and don't try and sin against them, read.
Thou shalt not